We are live.
We are live, and this is a very special occasion.
We're back.
We're back, and we're back together.
Together again.
Together again.
On the night of the Muppets.
Is this the night of the Muppets?
Yeah, it is.
What do you mean?
The new Muppets show.
I guess I must have missed that. That wasn't in my sight, guys. It's not what we're covering today.
No, it's not, but Muppets is back.
Well, I'll tell you, there's one of the two of us that's super happy about that. And it's not Amanda.
It's this piggy.
It's that piggy right there.
This little piggy.
1, 2, 3.
Hi, I'm Maggie.
And I'm Amanda.
And we're sisters in law.
We started with Suits and then began scheming.
If you love TV, check out what's streaming.
It's only show fans. Only show fans.
We are covering a show from where I have moved to area.
Mm-hmm. We have.
Because they even mentioned Erie, Pennsylvania in the show.
They do. You want to tell these people what we're covering? And
Season one of The Pitt.
The Pitt. Woohoo! All right. Well, Maggie, you know what that means. You are in charge of the brief.
I am in charge of the brief. Okay. Here's my brief, improvised.
Okay.
Have you ever felt down in the dumps? Have you ever felt like you're in the pit? Sounds like you've been to an emergency room waiting room. However, if I've learned one thing from my time watching 15 hours of The Pitt on HBO Max, it's that when you're in the pit, there are people working really, really hard behind those doors that deserve our respect, that deserve our admiration, that are saving hundreds of lives and respecting those lives that they cannot save. And I think we all need to take a moment to say thank you to the brave and hard workers of both fictional and real emergency rooms throughout the country. And this show was certainly top tier. Not The Pitt, but it was The Pitt. I have to say, before I did that brief, I should have said we split a bottle of Chianti.
We split a bottle of Chianti before we, yeah.
I'm back in Dallas. I wanted to go to my favorite pizza place in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
I've missed it. And and then the wine, it was half off.
So it made sense.
It made sense.
It was so dumb for us to each get a glass.
It would have been stupid.
Like fiscally irresponsible. And we don't want you guys to be thinking,
what are they doing with all of our money that we're sending them?
Yeah, with all of the ads.
Yeah.
This podcast is brought to you by Cane Rosso, and their Chianti on Wednesday nights is half price. In fact, all bottles of wine are half price at your local Cane Rosso, or at least the one in White Rock in Dallas, Texas. Thanks so much for sponsoring this, Cane Rosso. And back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Thank you.
I watched this during the snowstorm in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
And also like lots of weird things were happening in the world.
Yeah.
And it was just a rough weekend. Usually during that time, if you want to couch rot a little bit, it's like, let's cozy up. Maybe let's rewatch something fun.
Let's watch Suits again.
Let's watch Suits again. Just something that's like soothing and like how it's going to end. Maybe it's entertaining. Maybe it makes you laugh. Maybe it's both.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't do that.
No.
I went and watched the entire 15 episodes of The Pitt and walked around my house inside lifting weights. Just so bored, but also so enthralled. I couldn't stop watching it.
It's great. You know what's funny too is, so The Pitt, what's great about it is it takes place every hour. Every hour-long episode is 1 hour in the emergency room.
This is ER meets 24.
Yes,
This
exactly.
This is how it should be pitched. If it wasn't pitched as this is ER meets 24.
Go back in time
and
pitch it
and see if you get picked up, guys.
Yes. Yeah, maybe you could be a hit TV show.
Maybe you'd be really big.
Pitched it this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I was thinking next time I have to go to an ER, I hope I don't. But next time I do, I'm just going to pull up a laptop and watch The Pitt
while you're
hour
there?
by hour, because
That's so meta of you.
You know you're going to be there for hours and hours, but you need to ground yourself. And like, why am I still in this weight room?
Mm-hmm.
Why have I not been taken back?
Yeah.
Why was my triage not important?
Yeah.
Why is this person going in front of me? It's like, because things are happening behind those doors
Yeah.
that you're glad you're not back there.
This was nothing but a BTS for us.
It was a BTS.
So much BTS. And for those who aren't in the industry, that is behind the scenes.
Yeah, no, the behind the scenes was important here. And I've had my fair share of like hospital visits.
Same.
Trips to the ER.
Yeah.
Not where I'm like not necessarily in the ER, but I'm like the person with the person who's going to the ER.
You've taken me to the ER.
I've taken you to the ER. I've taken
Kyle
Kyle to the ER. I've been my mom in ICU. Like
Yeah.
I've been around the hospital. And I felt like this is a very realistic portrayal of some of the energy that you witness and also some things that you hope you never have to witness.
Yeah.
That you know are happening, but you don't want to be a part of those rooms.
So let's talk about some of the main characters here,
Mhm.
because a lot of them had main character energy.
All of them.
I have my first depo for you right out of the bat.
Okay, I have a depot for you too.
Okay, good. Did you ever watch ER?
No.
Okay.
My hospital show of choice was House,
It was House. Okay.
which I feel like this is similar to House because there are like lots of problems that they have to creatively try and solve,
Mm-hmm.
but a little more realistic
Mhm.
energy that they're
Okay.
going to it. Did you watch ER?
I did.
With Dr. Robbie, but he wasn't Dr. Robbie.
Right. And George Clooney,
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Edwards. I mean,
Yeah.
like, that was a great,
What a
great
good
show.
show.
And I watched Grey's. I didn't
Oh, yeah, I
watch
watched
all of
Grey's,
it. It's
too.
still on, right?
Yeah, I
Is
watched
Grey's like The
Grey's.
Simpsons?
Yeah, I feel like I watched Grey's for like a reasonable amount of time.
Yeah, I think I watched it, I don't know, 7 or 8 seasons.
Yeah, I feel like that's reasonable.
But we're on like season 20,
Yeah.
right?
It's like a soap opera.
It's truly The Simpsons of
of hospital dramas.
hospital dramas.
Which would be crazy if the Pit went for 20 seasons because it'd be like, oh, look, it's the end of the month.
Oh, you're right. It would be, the time dash would just be like,
It'd be like, oops.
except that they have, well, never mind. I'm not going to spoil it for you because I've already started watching season 2.
Oh, season 2 jumps a couple of years or something.
No, it doesn't jump a couple of years. That would be
Couple
crazy.
months.
I'm not going to say.
Single year.
I'm not going to say because I know more than you do. Not generally, but in this
That's
this
true.
situation,
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen season 2. I only watched season 1.
I'm obsessed. I've told everybody. This is my new thing right now. Are
The
you
Pit?
watching? Are you watching The Pit?
Okay.
Have you seen The Pit? Are you watching The Pit?
Okay, here's my depot for you. We were
Okay.
about to get into characters and we didn't because Aunti Chianti got on a
Yeah.
distraction.
Mhm.
Okay, but I was thinking the entire time I'm watching, who would I want to be my doctor? Who would you want to be your physician? You're in the ER, you get wheeled in, they're looking at the board, they're trying to pick who they're going to go to. Who do you want to pick your case, your name? And who don't you want, more importantly? I mean, we all want Dr. Robbie, obviously, but he's supervising everyone.
Well, that's a really great question. I love the girl who is, I can't remember her name, that is, they call her slow-mo or whatever because she's so slow and she's very empathetic and she talks to the patients.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that has been a missing thing for me sometimes when I have been in the hospital and had to have surgeries or just been there for whatever. And I really appreciate that. I don't think she was slower. I think it's one of those things where like, slow is fast, right?
She was
It's-
present.
Yeah, it's measure twice, cut once. And
Mhm.
so she was really, truly hearing what was going on with the patient.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually think it made her overall more efficient and a better doctor. So
Yes.
she might be my one.
Okay. And who's your nun? Like, don't pick me.
Oh, the troubled young girl who
Santos.
Yes, Santos.
Same.
I'm rooting for her that
Me
she has
too.
that she turns it around, but she lets emotion really get in the way and drive her decisions. And I wouldn't worry about me as a patient, but like if something pissed her off and then it affected her, so like I would not want Santos.
Here's the thing. I feel like she knows a lot and she's right most of the time. And like she was right about Langston or whatever with the drugs and stealing. And
Yes.
she was right about like doing the crazy tube thing
Yeah.
to suction out air. Like she's right, but she has such a know-it-all personality, which is all too common in the medical field. That I'm just like, I don't want you to know it all. I want you to be like curious.
Mhm.
I want you to have an open open understanding.
Mm-hmm. I do like that it's a younger cast because I think that a lot of times, like in the real world, when you see a younger doctor or nurse or physician's assistant or whatever, people are like, oh, they're young, they don't know what they're doing. I'm like, those people are actually like on the
Freshest.
precipice of everything, and
Mhm.
they are so in and they know what's happening.
Mhm.
Sometimes the old geezers, yes, they have a lot of experience, but they're not up to date, and they're also like, well, this is how it's always done. And
Yes.
it's like, hey, but did you know that there's a new thing that's happening
I
now? Or
agree.
there's this new technology. So like, I don't mind. I actually love the pairing of like a young and old to like keep each other accountable and like learn from each other.
The teaching hospital is a cool dynamic of it.
is. Mhm.
Yeah.
I like a teaching hospital.
Yeah, me too. I think I would want for my doctor, Dr. King, the one with the glasses, who was the
She was my
sister.
other choice. She was my other choice.
Yeah, I really like her a lot.
I like her a lot, and she does know a lot.
She knows a lot, and she's so like level, but also I feel like in every single scene that she had a patient, she was really trying to engage with the patient and learn without like
She's my
pulling any of her own stuff in a
Yeah.
way that wasn't appropriate.
Yeah, she would be my other pick.
Like I just really loved her.
Yeah, I liked her a lot.
She's so like, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
And I have trouble with death. That's fine. I
Yeah.
want you to have trouble with death if you're a doctor.
Yeah, she's really great. I like her a
Yeah.
lot.
The guy who gets peed on all the time, Huckleberry Whitaker.
Bless his heart. You know,
Love
he
him.
is British, Scottish, or whatever.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Gosh, these surprising accents.
I know. Yeah,
How can
he's-
people
I didn't
do an
know.
American accent? So believable that an American believes it. How do
Okay.
we do it?
Do a British accent.
Hello.
See, that's so believable.
Was it?
I thought you were coming in and saying hello.
Oh, hello, governor.
Yeah. So that's how.
Oh, tea and biscuit. Yeah?
Yeah.
You go.
I'm
Do
good.
Australian.
I can't. I can't.
Do Australian.
Anytime we
You
used to do an
gotta
improv,
do
an improv show, and somebody would do, oh, you want another shrimp on the barbie? That's not even it.
Do it again. Go more. More Australian.
Oh, a kangaroo. Crocodile Dundee.
More Australian. More Australian. Dig in.
Whenever we used to do improv shows and somebody would start doing accents,
Mm-hmm. I can't do them.
I would pretend to be a tour guide or an American tourist in that country every time.
The thing about Scottish, Australian, British, pirate,
They're all
the same.
They're all hard and they're all the same.
They're all the same.
Yeah.
Even like Boston.
Yeah.
It's like, who knows?
Boston. Okay, so we
So we
decided
know
who
who
our
we would
doctors
want.
are.
Yeah.
Who would you not want? Also,
I would
Santos?
also not want Santos because, like I said, she just like too eager to like stab you with a needle. You know,
Yeah.
too eager to like get in there
She's
with
like,
a scalpel.
Let me get down that throat.
And
Let
I'm
me
just
get down
like,
that throat.
hey, you should have a little hesitation.
Like-
Like you're not God.
It's like you go in with a rash. It's like, I got to stick a tube down your throat.
Yes, and it's like,
Like,
please,
hang
no.
on. Like, I'm coming to get my stitches removed from when I cut my finger. Hang on, I got to stick a tube down
She's
your
like, maybe
throat.
I should drill into your head.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I don't want that. I don't want that.
Yeah, she's intense. It'll be interesting to see how she plays out. The person that I'm the most obsessed with is Dana, the charge nurse.
Oh, she's so good.
I would literally go to the hospital every day if I got to hang out with Dana as a patient, if I knew she was always going to be my charge nurse, because the charge nurse
It's so
runs
important.
it and it's so important. And my gosh, I have chills right now, literally talking about how great I think Dana was.
Dana is the Donna of Pitt.
Dana is the Donna of Pitt. I just got all body chills. I'm gonna have to go to the hospital. Somebody quick take me.
Oh no.
Oh no, do I get to be my doctor? Anyways, sorry. I am obsessed with Dana. She won an Emmy in 2025 and a Critics' Choice Award 2026. She got snubbed for this time around for
Golden Globe.
For the Golden Globes. But man, I love her. And I just saw a clip of her on the Stephen Colbert show.
Was she good?
She was great, and she was being very vulnerable. She had watched a clip that Stephen had said about, like, sometimes your life sucks. Sometimes you draw the short straw. She's had cancer,
Oh,
and
God.
she was in a really bad spot, and she had cancer, and then she went in, had to work in a bit, and went in and auditioned, and she got the Pit as she was, like, coming out of cancer. So, like, she is fantastic. That is the most believable,
Most believable character.
yes, of all of them.
Yes, for sure.
Hands down, Dana, you get it.
Yeah. She just like plays it so like I was thinking about how wonderful the balance is between authority and endearing or like motherly.
Yes. It's
Right?
perfect.
Like she'll be like, you go here, you go here, you go here, you knock it off, and then like come in for a hug all in
yes.
the same breath, and it all feels like, yes, that's the right move in that
Yeah.
situation.
She knows how to read the room.
Yes.
The ER room. The
Yeah.
emergency room.
She
Truly.
runs and reads it.
She's unbelievable.
But I don't
And
know if she's coming back.
And she smokes cigarettes.
Which is,
It's kind of coming back.
Yeah, smoking cigarettes is coming back. Is that what you said?
Well,
Are you endorsing cigarettes?
No, I'm not endorsing cigarettes.
Deposition, you endorsing cigarettes.
I'm not endorsing cigarettes. No. I just feel like I'm seeing some people smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
And you just haven't seen that in so long.
Yeah.
Because people quit and they went to vape and now they just don't do it.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like cigarettes are coming back the way Diet Coke is really back.
Diet Coke is coming way back.
Diet Coke is so hot right now.
Yeah.
I've never thought it was cold. I've always thought it was hot. I mean, but I drink it cold.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
But sodas were so like...
Because people are stressed.
People are like, we're not doing this. We're not drinking sodas. We're only drinking
Yeah.
sparkling waters. And now we're like, give me anything with bubbles.
Yeah,
I want
anything.
a soda. I want a Diet Coke.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I did see something, a meme, because I get targeted memes about millennials as one. And it was like, here's the thing. Millennials look young because we never smoked because we were like, no, we're not supposed to do that. And then we also never vaped because we were too like old for it.
Okay.
So we're just like in a phase where we're like, oh no, Diet Coke causes cancer, but I'll have one every once in a while, you know?
Yeah. Well,
Like a generation of like a lot of fear.
Y'all might look good. I mean, Gen X is for sure the best generation. Because we grew up without technology, but we're young enough to know how to make it work.
Yeah, same with millennials though.
Not like us.
No, we know how to do PDFs.
When did you get an email address?
5th grade.
Cool. 5th grade? You got an email address in the 5th grade?
I did have an email address in the 5th grade.
Do you know what's happening in the 5th grade? Kyle and I were out raking leaves and running and jumping in them and
Same.
running down the street and
Yeah,
coming back.
no, same.
We
Yeah.
finally got a shared line when we were in like high school. We got our own kids line.
My mom was like, you're not getting it. You're online.
But you had an email.
I had my own email.
Absolutely not. I got an email, my first email address, ACA3473@unix.tamu.edu.
That was your college
On
one.
a Commodore 64 computer in a shared computer lab in the Moser freshman dorm. That's how you had to go and stand in line to check.
But do you know how to rotate a PDF?
Rotate a PDF? Why would you rotate it? Is it just a PDF? Like, why would you like turn it inside out? Like, what do you mean?
I know you don't know because you'd call me to ask you how to rotate.
Have I really?
Like if you download a PDF and it's like, oops, this is come in vertical, but I want it to be landscape. What do you do?
I wouldn't download it that way. You do have a choice. You just download something that's vertical. Wait, why would it be on its side?
Like if someone scanned something to you and it came through and it
Oh, like
came
if my
out.
mom scanned something and sent
And it
to
came
me?
through.
First of all, that's never going to be a scenario.
Okay. But do you know how to rotate a PDF?
Yeah, I probably can. Do you want me to do it right now?
Sure. Let's see if we can make that landscape.
Suck it, millennial. I knew how to do this. Come on. Oh my gosh, you're acting so... I hope this is the clip that makes it. I hope this is the clip. Deuces. Straight up Gen X.
Look who just rotated a PDF.
And guess what? My people, we don't send things that don't need to be rotated because we know how to take care of our business.
PDF rotated by a Gen X.
See?
She's so cool. You know what's next. That we're gonna talk about the pit. That's true. You know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to our TV recap. We're gonna go back. Yes, Cap.
Aunti Chianti over here.
Aunti Chianti. Anyways, yeah, it was just about like yeah, that was just about millennials being really good generation.
Yeah, that all started when I said that cigarettes are kind of coming back.
And I was like, they will not come back for millennials. Millennials won't do it because
That's right.
we signed a pledge.
And you also know how to rotate PDFs, but so does Gen X. So who knows if we'll be out there smoking or not.
You could, though. It is cool.
Speak-
One time when I was in middle school, I was walking home from middle school and I had to pass the high school. And then I had to walk through the woods. And as I was coming up to the woods, a bunch of...
This story.
I've told this story before.
I don't think you have.
Okay. So I'm walking towards the woods. I've passed the high school parking lot and I'm walking towards the woods to cut through. And literally from behind palm trees, high schoolers pop out and they say, "Do you want to try a cigarette?" And I was like, oh my God, this is exactly what I signed the pledge about in DARE. And I was like, no. I just kept walking through the woods. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that's really how people ask you if you want to smoke cigarettes. And now, like, as a grown up, I'm like, they were fucking with me. But as a kid, I was like, oh my God, that's exactly how they said it would happen.
And you were by yourself
Yeah, I was just walking home.
in the woods?
We had to pass through a brief stretch of woods. There's a path. I wasn't like walking through.
Okay. It's just a different time. It sounds like something Gen X would do.
Honestly.
Truly. Truly. Speaking of smoking,
Yeah.
that guy got into some smoking trouble for
Woo-wee.
abusing some medicine. He was taking benzos. It was Xanax, correct? Was that what he was taking?
He was,
Or
I
did
don't
they say
know.
or did they say alprazolam?
yeah, I don't know what it was.
Yeah, it was benzos. So he was taking it because he was trying to get off of it, and he was not able to manage the getting off of it.
yeah.
And anybody in the medical profession would know that you do a taper when you're on benzos. You don't just quit. It's the most dangerous to quit. And he was stealing.
And you also need to do that under the advisement of a
doctor.
physician.
And you can't be under your own advisement.
You can't be stealing.
Taking other people's medicine.
Yes.
And advising yourself.
No. And Santos, who, all due respect, we both do not want to be our attending physician.
No.
But she did catch that, like immediately clock
Totally. Totally. I'm glad she did.
Immediately. She's got a lot of life experience.
Depot.
Mm-hmm.
First day on the job.
Okay.
You see a seasoned doctor on some benzos.
Yeah.
Stealing them.
Yeah.
You've caught them. Do you go to the attending?
You know,
First day.
honestly, I don't have enough faith in myself to think that I would clock that. I don't think I would notice.
Really?
I don't think I would.
I
don't
didn't
think
totally notice it when he when she couldn't get the thing open. He's like, "Here, give it to me." Like that whole exchange, that didn't clock with me either.
I just don't think I would have clocked it. Even like she has that experience, like she has more lived experience with that world, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't, I think I would be trusting my attending.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would trust them the first day way more than she did immediately.
Yeah.
So she has a better radar for like sniffing things out than I do.
Yeah. She sniffed out a lot of stuff.
She sniffed out a lot, which maybe that's why I don't want her to be a doctor. I was like, I don't want you sniffing around my stuff.
Yeah.
Just like listen to what I have to say.
Diagnose me.
Diagnose me with like the appropriate diagnosis.
And send me
Don't
on
go
the way.
sniffing around.
Yeah, she got in there. She got up in people's biz.
She did, and honestly, she found some good stuff with that snouse of hers.
She did.
Mhm.
We don't like her, but
I like her.
We don't
I
want her to
just-
be our doctor.
You know what I don't like about her too is that she was making fun of Huckleberry.
Oh, she's a bully.
Like she was kind of like ragging on people
And what's her face because she fainted.
Victoria.
Yeah, and what did she call her? Crash.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And it's like that's just not my humor.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't really like that.
Yeah.
Too much. Too much jabbing when you don't know the person.
Yeah, it's all so new. It's also crazy to think that was like one day.
The first day. Things I immediately clocked. Craig Kakowski.
Yes. Oh, he was so great.
So great.
I audibly gasped. I go, "Oh, it's Craig!"
I did too. I was like, that's Craig Kakowski.
To no one.
What a
Sweet Craig.
Fantastic
Craig,
comedian.
if you're listening, we don't know if you listen to our podcast, but we do love you, and that was great.
Mm-hmm. And he was the man with the terrier
Mhm.
with like the torn up leg.
That was a very Craig role.
Such a great role. He played it perfectly.
Yes.
As soon as it was like he has an emotional support dog, and as soon as I learned it was a terrier, I was like, those rats are doomed.
Yes.
This terrier's gonna rip some rats up.
Yeah.
But that dog didn't look like a terrier to me.
You know, well, terriers, I think, can be surprising.
They're varied.
They'll surprise you.
Yeah.
The terrier will surprise you.
It just looked more like a
Mhm.
Pomeranian
Yeah.
mix
Mm-hmm.
than a terrier.
Who else did you clock in there?
I don't know. Who else was I supposed to clock in there?
Katrina Bennett?
Wait, when was Katrina Bennett in there?
Oh no, is that season 2?
Yeah.
Amanda Schull.
No, Amanda Schull was not there.
You would have known.
I would have 1,000% known it.
Katrina Bennett is in season 2.
What?
Yeah.
What does she do?
I can't tell you that. You have to watch it.
Is she a patient? Is she a doctor?
She is on the show.
Tell me if she's a patient or a doctor.
No, I don't do that. I don't tell spoilers.
Oh
I'm
my
not
God.
the cheese that you are. Okay?
I love cheese.
I love cheese.
I just want a
too.
sampler.
No, we're not.
Give me,
doing
I'm
it.
walking in the grocery store, Amanda. Give me a little sample of
I
season
did. I
2.
told you that Amanda Schull / Katrina Bennett, whom we love so much from our beloved Suits.
She's a doctor.
She's on the show. She makes an appearance, is all I'm going to say.
She's a night nurse.
That's all I'm going to say.
No, she would be a doctor. She wouldn't be a nurse.
You don't know that.
Oh my God.
I will say it's different for her.
Different? Oh, okay. So she's dying.
Oh, God. I'm not gonna confirm or deny.
Oh God.
You know?
Okay. That's fine. Season 2, something to look forward to.
Something to look forward to.
I also clocked immediately with all the talks about Pit Fest. I was like, this is going to be a bad situation.
Yeah.
Something bad is happening at Pit Fest.
Yes.
And wouldn't you know it,
Yeah.
Pit Fest was a bad deal.
Pit Fest was awful.
It was also like, things that were horrifying to me is the son of the woman who they think ends up being the shooter. He's not, but he's just like super depressed. That was awful. The Mr. Rogers dad who has dementia and he's dying and the kids are like saying goodbye to him. That made me sob.
Mhm.
I was like sobbing during that. All the fentanyl overdoses. I was like,
So
this is
much.
terrifying. I
Yeah.
hate all of this. There's
Yeah.
like the mass shooting. I was like, this is all so much anxiety.
Yeah, they were teaching us some lessons, a lot about fentanyl. That was real.
Which I've
hard.
already been scared about fentanyl for like years.
Yeah, while you do not get
Anything off the street.
you get it from the pharmacy.
Why do people do that? Why do people put fentanyl and stuff? It's like if just give them the regular medicine.
It's because they're meanies.
Huh?
They're meanies. That's it. They're meanies. The other thing is, I can't remember if this is in season 1 or season 2. The Korean skincare
Yes.
with the mercury.
Yes.
I did not know that high amount of mercury could be not necessarily just in Korean. This is not just Korean skincare, but
It
just
just
like
happened to be the product.
yeah, just some of the like face products that we see where I'll be like, yes, Instagram, that's a fascinating ad. I'm going to order this and wait 7 weeks for it to get here.
Yeah.
Which means we have no idea where it was sourced or where it's coming, right?
No. Yeah.
So that was interesting because that girl got really sick. And they thought maybe it was like mental health or she was like schizophrenic. They weren't sure.
And it was because of skincare.
It was a high content of mercury in her skincare.
Yeah.
She's a beauty influencer.
Which is interesting because as I was watching it, and then you get on and you scroll, and then I got targeted like this, like it was like, oh, this is like a Swedish skincare or something. But what I've started to do is just immediately like copy the name of the product and then go to Reddit. Because then immediately you're like, no, none of this is worth buying.
Yeah. You've taught me that.
Yeah.
That Reddit is like
Has it saved you?
like the new Snopes.
Because it's people, they're like, wait, no, this is from like this parent account. This is this account like just was open to give this positive review. Like people are.
They're on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like the next door, but productive.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
For products.
Next door is a whip.
Whoo-wee.
It's a whip. Yeah. What else you got about this show, Max?
Okay. What else do I get? I think those were like my big highlights about the show. Obviously, they're heroes. I thought it was weird at the end that they go and drink beer in a park.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Pennsylvania is like open carry, and I don't think Pittsburgh's open, like for like open container.
Mm-hmm.
So like what you do, like these doctors get off their shift and then they go and break the law right across the street from the hospital.
Well, did you remember that is weird that Noah Wiley's character, Dr. Robbie, rides in on a motorcycle.
And then he just walks.
With no helmet. And I saw something on Entertainment Tonight or something. I don't know, whatever. And they were doing an interview with him. And he said that when Gene Wilder agreed to play Willy Wonka, he said that he wanted to enter by like limping and then doing the somersault and then standing up and being totally fine to walk. And they said, why would you want to do that? And he said, because
you can't trust them.
Well, no, they won't know what to expect from me. And like, they'll be like, wait a minute. I don't even know this character. And it's like very surprising. And so he kind of chose that path of like, I'm the attending ER doctor. I'm the attending doctor. And I'm going to ride in knowing what I know on a motorcycle without a helmet.
And then he just walks home.
Yeah.
But you know what's interesting? I do feel like doctors, lawyers, like people who are in these like high, like you have to be very smart. You have to really know like all the risks, more likely to break the law, more likely to like do dangerous things.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Because
it's just like going to a hairdresser and they don't have their hair done. Like,
yeah, it's like, well, or it's like, oh, or they have their hair done and it's like totally crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa. And it's like, well, I don't know. I just, whatever. I'm in this world. So it's like, I know what the risks are, but I also know that like death is right around the corner. So I'm going to live my life.
Let me just have a disclaimer here. Sam, his hair always looks great. Sam, if you're listening, I don't know if you listen, but I just
And your hair looks great.
Thank you. I just got to cut. Sam cut it.
It looks great.
I went and saw Sam the day for my first day out after the snowstorm.
Good
I
for
hadn't
you.
seen anybody in 5 days. And I walked in and I hugged him and I go, do not let go. And he said, please sit down so you can talk because I know you need to talk. And then when I was leaving, I was like, can I hug you again? He said, yes.
His hair always looks good.
It always looks great.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure. Just a disclaimer.
Yeah.
He's
I always wanted to be a hairstylist.
You still can.
I could. I've actually thought about that. I was like, should I go to just like do that so I know how to cut hair?
Yeah, why not?
But I also wanted to do it because I was like, then I can always have people doing my hair.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't get my hair cut anymore. But when I was like younger, I go get my hair cut all the time.
You should totally be a stylist.
It
Why
just-
You could open up a little shop up in that barn dominium.
I could. Work.
Gross. Making money. Ugh.
I just like this podcast money.
I know. Podcast
From
money is-
Cane Rosso, half off Chianti.
wine on Wednesday nights. From Aunti Chianti.
Aunti Chianti, sis.
I thought the pit was great, and I'm
10 out of
excited.
10.
Yeah, that I don't know if we're gonna have 15 episodes. Haven't looked up to see if it's 15 for season 2 or not.
I don't know.
It's gonna be great though.
I can't wait. I'm going to start it.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, I've watched the first 3 or 4. There's 2 that have come out, I guess, since then.
I'll
Or
watch it.
maybe this will be the second one. Will be tomorrow night. Yeah.
I almost rolled into it, but I was like, I want to be fresh.
I should have. Well, we hadn't actually decided if we were doing it, so I had to keep going because I was so addicted.
No, I get it.
You know?
I get it.
Yeah. Maggie, what are we watching next week?
Pluribus.
Pluribus?
Pluribus? Pluribus.
Pluribus. How many episodes are there?
It's 1 season.
Looks like 9.
9 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Apple.
It's on Apple, so we hope you can join us if you haven't already watched it, and if you
Critically acclaimed.
critically acclaim.
People say they cannot stop thinking about this show. So I'm excited to start thinking about it.
Okay. Well, great. I can't wait, and I'm so thrilled that you joined me here in the building of the old studio. We're not in the exact old studio.
And I am happy to be here.
I know you are.
And I was thrilled to watch The Pit.
So great.
The Erie reference, just Pittsburgh in general.
Pittsburgh
What
in
a
general.
great city.
Pittsburgh's pretty cool. Airport, not so cool. But the city, cool.
I had a great experience today.
That's fair.
I
You
think
did.
your feedback was heard and
We got some
received.
signs. We got some signs.
Mhm.
Thanks so much for tuning in. You can check us out on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. You can listen to us on Apple, Spotify, or anywhere else you get your podcast. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a review.
If you don't know what to say in your review, you can say, Aunti Chianti, half off.
Bye.
Bye.